Hey YouTube, it's Apostle Stacey Woods, and I am back. As promised, I'll be doing several videos today. This video is going to be a review of the Celebration of Gospel and the Sheards. Uh, both of those shows aired on yesterday, BET. Um, and overall, the Celebration of Gospel, in my opinion, was really good. And I'm just going to pull up the notes that I took briefly on yesterday when I was watching it with my family. I was at my brother's house, and we had a good time watching the Celebration of Gospel together as a family because all of us sing. You've seen them if you've watched previous videos. You've seen them sing in concert with me, and also I appear with them as well in their group. So anyway, I thought overall the Celebration of Gospel was really good. It was entertaining, and then it also had moments where I felt like God really got the glory out of the programming. So I'm going to give my very real and very candid opinion. Your opinion might differ from mine. So as long as we're respectful of the fact that everyone has about 2 cents to share and don't take things too personally, this video will be fun. If not, keep watching the next video. Okay, so Ty Tribbett came with If He Did It Before, He Can Do It Again. The same guy right now as he was back then. I love the song. I love the energy that the group had. I just love everything about their presentation. I believe it was very polished, and the point was driven home. I love the words of the song. If God did it before, He can do it again. So, moving right along, Steve Harvey has always been the host of Celebration of Gospel, and just like previous years before, he was the host of this Celebration of Gospel. Steve Harvey is one of those people you just have to love him for who he is, which is what you got to do with pretty much everybody. Steve Harvey is not going to try to change or try to fix what he says to please people. He's himself. But he did have a very funny joke about preachers and the whole asthma preaching technique that a lot of people sound like they have asthma when they close out their sermon. So that was really funny, and I enjoyed his jokes. I believe that they were tasteful and that they did fit the occasion. And he was sharp. Loved his whole look. Moving right along, Kiara Sheard came on, and she had an awesome peplum outfit on. Thought that was really, really nice, and she sounded really, really well. I love that song, You Are. She did an awesome job with that. Took us to church, and at the end, her mom came on the stage and closed us out with a good old Clark Sister standard. Clap your hands and praise Him, or hallelujah, whatever the song is. But she gave us the shout for a couple of seconds. They ain't let us get too happy. Both of those ladies looked really, really well and really, really polished, and I enjoyed it. They gave us shoe ministry, and they gave us a couple of little coaching steps as well. So, moving right along, Leandria Johnson and, what was his name? Tyrese. They did a duet, and it was not a traditional gospel song. In fact, the duet that they did, if I'm not mistaken, it was a Hathaway song. However, they did an awesome job with the song. Tyrese and Leandria kind of changed the words around the song, singing this song for you, and they were talking about that they were singing it for the Lord. And I didn't have a problem with it. I really didn't. I didn't have a problem with it. I thought it was tasteful. Both artists did an exceptional job. They have amazing vocals. Leandria Johnson can just sing. I am praying for her, but that child can just sing, sing. She has this thing in her voice that make it just say, woo! Anyway, we're going on. Group therapy came after them. Group therapy, and I love the look that they had. They had A-line dresses with fascinators on, with flats, because they were doing a lot of movement. But I believe that the movement kind of interfered with their overall sound. Usually when groups are highly energetic, Like for example, Ty Tribbett's group, and other groups, other artists, they sing over a track and they don't try to support the sound with their actual voices during the time of the performance. They usually pre-record and then do the choreography along with the track that's playing. And a lot of artists have done this time and time and time again. Just felt like their overall sound was not supported because they were doing too much moving. But overall, I still enjoyed their performance. I thought Group Therapy was good overall. Okay, then Kurt Carr came on with a song from his new project, Bless This House. And Bless This House is a double CD. If you do not have it, you owe it to yourself to please go get it. Download it, do whatever you got to do. Get it in your musical library. Add it to the regular rotation of your choral selections, your praise team selections. He just gives us a variety of songs that we can use for years and years and years and years to come. Kurt Carr writes timeless songs. His songs can be pulled out and then years later and still be just as relevant, still just as fresh, chords uh, just as powerful. So anyway, Kurt Carr came out with the song I've Seen Him Do It Right. Love, 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 love that song. Whatever problem you got, if you just give it to God, He will work it out. How do I know? I've seen Him do it. Whew. Awesome words, awesome song. Love the song. So they did a great job as far as the presentation of that song as well. Then Pastor Donnie McClurkin came out and he talked about how he had lost his mother and his aunt within days of each other, and he is visibly still showing some signs, in my humble opinion, of fatigue and of grief, which is only natural. But what I love about it is he shares the platform with other artists, giving them an opportunity to sing while he still makes his appearances, which is wisdom. But he had a guest artist to come and sing with him, and it was Anita Baker. Woo! And let me tell you something. Honey, say what you want, but Miss Anita, whew, there ain't no need away. What the night is gonna bring, it'll be all over in the morning. Sing, girl. I can't sing like Anita Baker, honey, but child, she ripped. Yes, she did. She just tore the song in shreds. I loved it. Woo! She still have it. She still has it. She has it. She has it. She just has that classic sound, that Anita Baker sound that can't nobody do but Anita Baker. So I was really excited to see her come on stage and present that song along with Pastor McClurkin. Loved it. The audience loved it. And everybody that I have seen comment about that loved it as well. She just can sing, honey. Then right after that, Mama Shirley, Pastor Shirley Caesar came out. She looks good. This woman is almost 80 years old, and she's still shouting and singing and looking good. So I can't ever say anything bad about Mama Shirley. She's just herself. I love everything about it. Love her. And you know what I respect about her? She stays relevant. Even though she has her classic sound, she still updates her songs. Like she's on Celebration of the Gospel almost every year, if I'm not mistaken. And every year she gives us something new, some new material. So that means that she's still working. That means she's not settled into who she is, but she's still giving us new material. So awesome. Okay, moving along. Then Charles Jenkins, Pastor Charles Jenkins and the Fellowship Choir came on with My God is Awesome. My God is Awesome. Yeah, God is awesome. He is. He always will be. I'm just a little tired of the song. Pardon me for saying it. Because he's had many performances. They performed on many award shows. And they keep singing the same song. But, to their credit, they did switch it around a little bit. They did bring on some guest artists. My girl, Jessica Reedy, she gave a little hum. Isaac Curry also gave a little hum. And I think Truth and then Canton Jones came on with the remix of it. Okay. It was okay. It was okay. Moving right along. Yolanda Adams. She took us back. She took us back. She gave us an old school, good Sunday morning, second Sunday, robe wearing, tambourine playing, choir selection. But I wasn't feeling her outfit at all. I don't know what was going on with that. It's just her overall look did not mesh, didn't come together. That's my 2 cents. I'm sure she doesn't care about my opinion of her outfit. But she sounded great, and we're gonna move on. Tamar Braxton. Okay, all right, Tamar. You know, when I watch these reality shows, it kind of lets us in on people's lifestyles. So, admittedly, it was a little hard to receive from Tamar Braxton because I was like, "Girl, you singing, but you are crazy." .com. But anyway, her facial expressions were a little bit weird. She was looking a little crazy in the eye area, and then I realized she's reading a teleprompter. So she was reading the words, which, hey, I'm not hating on reading the words, because if you feel like you might mess up a bit, you know gospel music ain't what you do every day, and you might need a little extra security blanket because there's a whole lot of people and a big audience and being aired on national TV. So, honey, if you need to read the words, avoid messing up, because your mind will go blank. I don't care how many times you have sang a song, your mind will go blank, honey. And you'll just have to insert a praise break in the middle of the selection so you can play off the fact that you forgot the words. Either that or ad-lib real good. She can't ad-lib on a classic song, and she sang a classic Walter Hawkins song, and I believe she did a good job with it. She can actually sing. She can sing. Heard a little pony in her voice, the same color. Like when she got into the depth of the song, I heard that Braxton sound. I heard it in her voice. I'm sure she probably wants to be Tamar without, being compared to her big sister. But I'm sorry, honey, you sound like your sister on some parts of that song. So overall, okay, and she's pregnant too. So I thought she did really well. Okay, moving right along. Pastor Smokey Norfolk, he gave us a new flavor. Normally he's sitting at the piano playing or singing ballads, but he came out with some dance steps, and Pastor can dance. He was together. Then DQ'd his thing. He included his son in on the performance, and his son looked just like him, adorable, and was serving us dance moves as well. So I enjoyed the performance, even though it was different for him. But hey, nobody should be able to keep you in a box. If you want to try something new, try it. And I believe he was successful in his attempt to give us something new. So moving right along, there was a tribute. Oh, I forgot about the tribute that Viola Davis gave, the spoken word tribute that she gave. And I thought that was nice with the interpretive dancers behind her. That was good. Then we had Bobby Jones. Then we had Joshua Rogers, which was awesome. Awesome. Joshua can just sing. I'm sorry. He can sing. Okay, moving on. Then we had Bishop Rance Allen. I love Bishop Allen. I just love Bishop Rance Allen. I really, really do. His hair is always beautiful. And when he bent over and started singing, and it can't nobody do that but Rance Allen. I love him. And I just think he's just a flat out thing. Then we had the James Cleveland tribute. Shout out to Miss Cleopatra Kennedy from Birmingham, Alabama, holding down the soprano in the red dress. The red dress was awesome. Awesome, Miss Cleo. Awesome. But James Cleveland singers get a lot of props, a lot of respect for the work that they have already done. They have done more singing than I probably could ever dare to want to try to do. So I give them respect. But their performance was not the best. Let's just tell the truth. Honey, the notes were sharp, flat, vibrato was wavering, wobbling everywhere, and it just had some real moments. So So in all that's about a wrap. Hope I haven't missed anyone. If I did, comment below and let me know, and let me know your opinion. Let me know your thoughts. Those are mine on the celebration of gospel. Now, as I mentioned before, in the last few remaining moments of this video, I'm also going to review the Sheards. New reality series with Bishop J. Drew Sheard, Evangelist Karen Clark Sheard, Kiera Sheard, and Drew Jr. And first of all, I love the Clark sisters, period. I love them. Love, 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 love them. And I thought it was a bold move for them to do reality shows because in my, I don't know, I've always considered them to be one of the families that unless they are singing gospel and in church, kind of avoid, being in the public eye, which many times in ministry that's best. But yet, when I viewed their show, I was taken aback at just a few moments, because I was a little shocked at J. Drew Sheard Jr. I was just kind of like, all right, but he was being himself. I'm certainly praying for him, and I don't know. I think the show is going to be pretty good. From the first show, I think it's going to be good. I think we're getting an inside privilege look. It's a privilege to actually look at someone that you admire on a close-up basis, So it's not easy to have cameras in your home and filming you, but I'm just really expecting good things, that they will be a good example of the church. I wish Lady Karen Clark Sheard would have been on the sisterhood, because I'm sure she could have offered the ladies on the sisterhood some great seasoned first lady advice. So that's the first lady. I love how she means Jesus in her home. She means Jesus all the way. Not only does she mean Jesus, she means family. She means family. So watching Kiera grow up and become her own, I thought that's interesting. To have an opportunity to see her like that, because the last time we really saw, we only see her as a gospel music artist, so to see her in that light is pretty cool. One moment. Okay, I think my camera is caught up. I was flashing some kind of error message. But anyway, to see her in that light was pretty cool, and a $20,000 conference budget. Honey, I wish. I just found myself saying, wow, that's a blessing. But anyway, I think the show is going to be interesting. I do not expect perfection, but I do want to see godliness. And I do believe that they're going to represent that. I'm looking forward to viewing the show as my time will allow. And so, you guys, that's my thoughts. This is my review, and I pray that you are enjoying Jesus and all His joy. Thank you for making ministry possible. Bye.